Hi there, it's early on a Sunday morning and I'm here at the Mountbatten Leisure Centre, which is a pretty cool looking building, and I'm here for the Portsmouth Brick Festival. Now, I bought an early entry ticket, which meant I could get in at 10 AM instead of 11. I met fellow LEGO YouTuber Brick Bargains in the queue, and we had a good old catch-up discussing all things LEGO. I joined the queue about 9:30 and there were about 30 people ahead of us, and on check-in we got given a free Ninjago minifig pack. Getting the early entry ticket meant it was easy to walk around and see what was there before it got too busy. Now, brick festivals, when they happen down south, tend to have a lot of the same sellers and displays from show to show. There was the usual huge wall of old retired sets, most of which seemed to be a bit overpriced, but a few things caught my eye. There was a used 2002 blacksmith shop selling for £450, when there's actually new ones for sale on Bricklink for about £300. There was a set that I'm after myself, 6971 Intergalactic Command Base, selling for £350. When used, it really should be about half of that. There was a used original Star Destroyer, which I remember buying at Legoland in 2002 when it retailed for about £250, and this was selling here for £950. And they also had an Ewok Village, which I bought in 2013, and I haven't actually opened mine yet, which was selling brand new in its box for £875. But apart from the overpriced sets, there were some bargains to be had. This sale had a lot of old Legoland and town sets, all bagged up with their instructions, and I bought 2 of those sets, and I'll show you them and the other things I bought a little bit later on. There was also a seller with hundreds of LEGO magazines, which I tend to buy quite a lot of. And he had some of the elusive Darth Vader tins, which I couldn't find in my local shops, so I managed to get hold of one of those. Amazingly, Doc Brown was also there, with a huge collection of various scenes from Back to the Future. He had several DeLoreans on display, the Hill Valley Courthouse, Doc Brown's truck, a Twin Pines Mall facade, the barn Marty crashes into in 1955, Lou's Cafe, which features so much in the first 2 films, and then Marty's house with him, Jennifer and his truck, with Doc Brown telling them that something's got to be done about their kids. And in front was the McFly family car, which Biff had just crashed. There was also a set of new displays using N-Gage model railway track to run LEGO trains inside suitcases. There was a children's play park scene, a larger Minecraft layout, a LEGO City fire scene in a children's suitcase, a London bus scene, a roadway with 2 cars going in opposite directions, a LEGO Friends racetrack, and lastly a Harry Potter display. With my love of all things classic space, I really like the display of the Star Wars Y-Wing in classic space colours. Next to it was a cool mosaic of Benny, and a remake of the upscaled minifigure set, turning him into a blue classic spaceman. And lastly, a classic space X-Wing, all made by Lee Stringer. One thing I saw which I thought was quite funny was a company called Nexo Toys, who were selling chrome gold-plated Lego goats for that ultimate Lego flex. It was getting very busy, so I stopped off at the shop of my good friend Ian's Bricks. I bought a set that he'd been saving for me, and I came home. So first of all, here's that 25 years of LEGO Star Wars anniversary magazine with the Darth Vader tin on the front, and the magazine said epic Darth Vader tins, 2 to choose from, and in my local shops all I could ever find was the helmet shaped tin. I could never find the rectangular one, so I'm really pleased that I managed to get this one, and that has a Darth Vader minifig inside. This is the free minifig pack which we got given as we came in, and there's got Zane and Garmadon in that, and these are normally on the front of Ninjago magazines. There was a seller who had a whole load of 32 by 32 base plates, and he was selling them for £4 each or 3 for £10. So I got these 6, which should have come to £20, but I also got this small Lego system set, which was priced at £6. I asked the guy if he could do me a discount for cash, and he gave me the whole lot for £20, which was the price of the base plates, so effectively this little set was free. Now, one of my random LEGO collections is my LEGO Big Cat collection, and I'm trying to complete all the large cats that LEGO have made. But one of the more expensive large cats is the leopard, and this was on a stand for £12. However, this one does have a little bit of scratchy and maybe tooth marks on his tail, so I asked the guy if he would drop his price at all, and I managed to save £4 on that. So that's another big cat in my collection, and I think it's just the tiger now that I still got to get. Now the set that I bought from Ian's Bricks was a LEGO Dimensions set, and this is the Teen Titans Go Fun Pack with Starfire and a Titan robot. Now when LEGO Dimensions first came out, my daughter and I played it all the time, and we've got nearly all of the fun packs and the level packs and the team packs that LEGO released. There were only 4 different packs that we still need to get to complete the entire theme, and having got this one, I've now only got 3 to get. I also bought a few things from a little accessories store. I bought these 2 tabards, which are from minifigures from 1979. These were from various workmen in the early days of LEGO minifigures. Also got a few other accessories, and they were just a few pence each. Now, like I said, there were bargains to be had, and that huge store which had lots of Legoland and Lego Town sets had these 2 which I wanted. This one was priced at £4 and this one was priced at £26, which comes to £30. And again, I asked if I could have a discount for cash, and they dropped it to £25, which was cheaper than this set to start with, so effectively I got this one for free. Now I know my Lego Town sets fairly well, and I do know that this isn't actually a set. This used to have a trailer with a grey motorcycle on it, and this is a yellow motorcycle from a Lego Post Office set. So effectively I got the motorcycle and the minifigure which I wanted, plus this extra truck for free, which is definitely a bargain. Now the larger set was part of the LEGO Light and Sound system. I'm just going to pop these instructions out and give you a better view. Now this is a great little set. It's a little construction worker with a digger and a trailer. However, this large yellow part is actually a battery box, and it was part of the 9-volt light and sound system, as I said. And you get various different lights. This one had no sound in it, but we had various different things that we could illuminate with the lights. Now the first cool thing about these sets is that this battery box has little metal connectors all the way along the top, so if you place one of the lights on top, it lights up like that. However, if you take it off and turn it 180 degrees, it then flashes. It also came with a double light brick, and the same thing happens with this. If you put it on one way round, the lights illuminate. If you turn it around 180 degrees, they flash alternately. You also get 2 of these 1x8 bricks which have light prisms inside them, so you can actually attach them on top of here, and then you can see all those 3 light up, and if you put these 3 on the other side, you can now see that the whole 6 of them are flashing alternately. It also came with these 2 hollow bricks with clip-on fronts, so this one has got a keep left arrow on it, and the other one's got a men at work sign, and those similarly also can clip on top of the lights, like this, so the whole sign can illuminate. And just as before, if we take the whole thing off and turn it 180 degrees, we've got them illuminated, but without flashing. Now this is a set that I've wanted for quite a while, and it's in really good condition, and all the electrics still work on it, so I'm really pleased to get that for quite a good price. So that's my little haul from the Portsmouth Brick Festival this year. If you've never been to a brick festival yourself, they happen all around the UK, and if you love LEGO, I'd thoroughly recommend going along and having a look and see what you can find. But I would definitely keep a mobile phone handy and be able to check prices on brickset.com or Bricklink or eBay, and check that you are actually getting a good deal, as people do tend to up their prices at LEGO shows. If you ever see Ian's Bricks at a LEGO show, I would thoroughly recommend his stall. He always sells things at really good discounts, and you can pretty much always find sets on his stand going at a slightly cheaper price than other stands at the same show. Brick Bargains also has a great YouTube channel. If there's a specific set you're after, his channel's always well worth a look, as he keeps people up to date as to where the best bargains currently are. And I'll put a link to Ian's Bricks and Brick Bargains in my description below. So please give me your comments below, both on the things that I bought and the show in general, or were you at the show yourself and you managed to get some bargains of your own. If you've liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and of course, please subscribe for more LEGO videos.